So we need to figure out what we do today. We have, I wonder what we worked on the last time. Yeah. We have an issue. No. So let me show you what the issue is. What we have here is 1 out of 5. So 1/5. And 5, the sprite ID's 5 is the tree. Because last time I defined, so we need to fix this, essentially. We have a bug. In the rendering, in the render interface where we draw UI text, we have, no wait, this letter that encloses a sprite, okay? And so the enclosing for sprite, if I do 2 out of 5, obviously this doesn't work. So we need a different character that is not the brace. And it is not the pipe operator. So guys, what type of letter would work as a like enclosing thing? So last time we created text together with images, right? So if I place a unit down and he attacks until the last unit, they level up. And that level up animation is now complete with a sound effect and an animation. And now I remember what I wanted to do the last time is create another sound effect for the upgrades. So what does that mean? If I click on this guy, right, and I upgrade him, purple cloud appears and this ring. Wait, we have a second sound effect already. Yeah. So this is the one sound effect. And then once they level up, let them level up really quickly. This is what it sounds like. You saw that? Bring! And a pop-up text with, you could see it again here, +1 skill point. Okay? That's essentially what's showing. What's shown. Now, while doing that, I decided that the slash would be the determining factor in text that would start a new sprite. However, I can't, with this slash here, this is no longer possible. Three out of 5, 4 out of 5. And these are the skill levels. So we need a different operator, or a different, not an operator, we need a different character to open and close this sprite. Any ideas, guys? One suggestion was this operator here. Right, this for opening and then this for closing. You mean the lesser sign, the lesser and equal, greater and lesser signs? It needs to be one character. Well, we can use the brackets for now. Maybe the S. Maybe that. Yeah, we could even do this. Right, this character here. How much? Which character is that? Character is too large. I can't use this character. It is Halunk. It is a multi-character character. It has too many. It's too wide. Essentially, it's a wide character. So that doesn't work, unfortunately. This character, Among Us character, my god, what is wrong with you? Goodness, what is this? Do you save your level out as text? Lesser sign and greater sign. Look at these idiots. Running after some cheese. Look at this cheese. Damn, look at this guy's hairline. Holy shit, man. It's almost like the hair is going to fly off soon. Goodness. My knees hurt. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he fell down. Oh, no. Oh, wow, he's fast. Damn, he trained for this. At some point he got so fast that he couldn't run anymore. Look at this idiot. Oh, I love this. Boing. Okay, one more. Oh, wow, look at he's flying. He's flying, bro. Oi. Goodness. Damn. He's the goat, bro. I want to see the slow motion of this guy. Yeah, now watch this. Oi. Oi. Oh, man. He's sliding, man. All for one cheese, man. Goodness. Cheese is mine. He sure knows how to fall down. And she's like, that is $200? Oh, really? Damn, that's a lot. Crazy. Is that Carl Jobs? Yeah. I guess. Awesome. I wonder where he's from. Alright, I guess we'll use the opening and close braces for now, because I don't use them at the moment. You made fun of them, but at least they got some cheese. You were just sweaty when you stumbled down the hill today. Who's the bigger idiot now? I never stumbled down, okay? I kept my composure. Alright, okay, so we'll use those, which means we have to go into texts. And we'll try this, right? If this doesn't work, then okay, fine. We do something else. Oh yeah, it was in the game. +1. There we go. %D, %S. Now, yeah. Then we do opening brace, closing brace. Opening brace, closing brace. Alright, let's see if this works. And hopefully then this will look normal. So now we have our, 1 out of 5, 0 out of 5 skill levels back. Let's see. It still works. Okay, cool. Now, what I want to do today, we have 2 upgrade sounds. I think we need to work on gameplay. On balancing. Which means we need to give them proper abilities. Let's start with, why did I change that? By the way, why did I change this skill? It was shield bash here. Yeah. Let's take a look at how their abilities work. God, this is so cool. Awesome. Yeah, knockback works. Oh, this is really cool. It really works very well. See that? All right. Time to add mod support for the Fury mod. Hey, Ben Rail, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, now, what do we do? That effect is cool. Yeah, thank you, cheeseburgers. Took a long time to make. Why do Germans call themselves Dutch, but everyone else calls them German? Dutch? I never called myself Dutch. E-Rock, thank you very much for following, bro. You are in slow mode, so do sounds play a normal rate? Does it look like, okay, that I like that, or will it slow down? No, it won't slow down. The sounds are disconnected from that. I've tested that, but we will have to revisit the sounds sooner or later anyways. Because I have a feeling that as a game developer, your job is, or as an engine developer, your job is to make sure that not too many sounds play at the same time. And so, for example, if I already have a sound playing that and want to replay that sound, I should probably just reset that. Like, you know, reset a sound. And so we'll have to work with that somehow. Okay, I mean, I was working on this guy, which means shield bash, wind slash. Let's just close and start again. How far are you in Dark Souls along? Chalice of Choice, I just beat the second boss from the DLC. The sword guy that keeps attacking you, the asshole. Why do you display 0 out of 5 for unallocated skills? Isn't that redundant? Simply because this is usually how games display it. So I think it's... I know it's redundant. Is it redundant though? I don't think so. Alright, so this is no longer root. Now, the interesting part here is... where do I place them? Here. Skill tree. So kill enemies to gain skill points. So this shows me kill enemies to gain skill points. However, the weapon here. Kill bosses. Find more weapons. So like I have a hint here on what to do, right? I have a hint here. Now, I need a hint for these weapons too. I need to know what to do. I need to know what to do or what to tell the person that is looking at this so that they don't get confused. The game is looking kind of cool, to be honest. Hey, Moment, thank you. Bro, can you put an early alpha test version of the game and give your community access and test and mass around? Yes, I will, but I still don't have the systems in place, bro. I know exactly what I need. And I need to build that first in order to build a version for everyone to play. Because it will just pile up more and more and more things to do. How about let me just finish the version and then I'll give you something to play. I will, Shade11. Will you make Linux support? Yes. Okay, so the next thing that I think we need is a hint here that explains how to acquire more items. And I could show you how we can acquire more items, okay? That is the idea. That's what I would like to do. We will be able to acquire more items by killing certain enemies in the level. Maybe items drop from bosses. How about this? Is that clear enough? Items drop from bosses and then the heading would be items. Or in this case, weapons and equipment would be the same. Weapons and equipment drop kill bosses to acquire items. Maybe that. Kill bosses to acquire items. Or kill bosses to unlock items. How about that? Cakez, when will you stop putting elbows on your desk and hunching the fuck over? Yeah, it looks like I'm hunching over. Like, I noticed that, yes. I don't want to cause World War 3 by installing this game, Porg. What? Why do you use custom stuff for your games? Well, because it gives me the most freedom to, like, do anything I would like to do. I don't like to be locked into a certain way of doing things. Alright, wait, let me check here. No, I saw something that really pissed me off. You wanna see what I saw, guys? You wanna know what I saw? Hey, my Prime was used in the random streamer. Anyone got this too? No. A penis? No. Just watch, I'll show you. So, here, you see this? Do you see the gradient of this? I'll show you. You see this? And then it's the same color here. The gradient is here on top, and then it's literally the same color down there. And if I take a look at this, compare that, we can see that the gradient, oh, is actually the same almost. Bro, no one's gonna care. Why does it matter? Your 9 slice just stretches the middle. Yeah, it just stretches the middle. Unfortunately. Because it uses 1 pixel for the middle. Isn't that the point of 9 slice? Yeah. I think it's an improvement. Well, fine. It's okay. I just noticed that and it pissed me off. Do you need a gradient there? It looks better, in my opinion. But it doesn't really matter that much. I just noticed it. Alright, how about we work on some actual stuff now? Number 1. I have money to buy them, yeah. So the question marks are white. Now, let's see. Floating message. Glow effect. Display. Display upgrades. How many schnitzel stretches the middle? Would you encourage people to make engines too? I would ask them first, you can't generalize this. I would ask first, what is the goal? Like, for example, Code Red. I would ask you first, well, what is your goal? Do you want to make a game? Or do you want to understand how games work? And then maybe you want to make a game. So, for example, for me, the choice was first Unity or Unreal, and then I found out I couldn't work with those. And then I decided, okay, well, what do I want to do? Well, I want to make games, but I always wanted to learn C++, because if I fail making a game, maybe I can get a job with my C++ knowledge. So that was very easy for me. But it's always different for everybody else. If you just want to make a game and see progress really fast, then I would recommend a game engine. Because you don't want to learn how to fucking code in C++, right? You don't want to write a bunch of code. Maybe you want to stick together a bunch of stuff in an engine, right? Okay, so here we are with the, what is this? Ability upgrades. And for the empty slots, we still do a choice with the question mark. And here it says kill enemies to gain skill points. Which means this needs to be turned into a string first. String kill enemies to gain SP. Then we get rid of this. There we go. And then we display that. String kill enemies to gain SP. Cool. Now we exchange that to a string, which means we can do it. We can have it later for localization. Nice. Oh, put it in the wrong variable. I did. You sure? I did. Lol. Thank you. Thank you very much, bro. See, like a long time ago, you know, before there was even humans on this earth, stuff like this would be told to me by a chatter called Asenris. He would make sure that I never forgot any increments in if checks, or closed my braces properly, or had the proper variable descriptions. And now all he is doing is making fun of my coding style, or my game, or me taking stuff from balloons. Before Asen was toxic, yeah. It was a nice time, you know. We had a lot of fun. Really sad. Alright, okay, so we need to do a choice for those, for weapon upgrades. If we don't have a weapon upgrade here, if it's unlocked, we do a choice. Otherwise, we draw a question mark here. This one. Weapon choice position. That would be... Do we have an ID? It's weapon index. Upgrade cost, 1 is hot. Right? 1 is hot, yeah. Then the string. And we should call it weapons. Do we have string weapons? We do. Cool. And then we need another string here that says defeat bosses to acquire weapons. Weapons, acquire weapons by defeating bosses. Right? Is that better? Guys, which one is better? I'll show you. Which one of the two? Number 1 or number 2? The first one sounds better, but I'm not a glando. Number 1, acquire weapons by defeating bosses. Defeat bosses to acquire weapons. It's acquire, ACQ. Yeah, I thought I would write this wrong. I suggested symbols to use. I asked a question about your sound. I've been nice. True. A rated Martian. Hello there, bro. Good morning. Code Red. It kind of depends. Would you rather spend 7 years to make a tower defense game, or would do it in an afternoon in Game Maker? Oh, you're so wrong, you know? I have so many fucking different systems in my game, bro. You can't do it in an afternoon. One is better because the important part goes first. Okay, well, I mean, you have a very valid point there. I'm too lazy to Google, but would rather hear it from this chat. So, how does the underscore string internalization work? Like the underscore part. I'll show you. Underscore is a function, bro. Okay. So that is AC acquire. Oh yeah, string AC acquire weapons by defeating bosses. All right, now we put that in here. String. There we go. Cool. Now, the same thing will be true for items. But let's first see how that looks. Weapons. Acquire weapons by defeating bosses. And then maybe I turn kill enemies to gain skill points. Weapons. Yeah, I think this is good enough, right? If this was TypeScript, VS Code would explode. Why not let them defeat bosses and find out? It is basically just a hint. Simply because I want to make sure that nothing is... It's simple. It is simple. It gives all the information needed. Simple and easy. Or because of the question mark. Yeah, people will just see the question mark and think, huh? What is that? Is the orange tired? No, the orange is not tired. I just rebuilt the game and then a bunch of enemies spawned. Okay. Fine. Then we'll do it like this. Oh yeah, we don't even need the sprite here anymore, do we? We do the same thing for the whatever that's called. Items. Whoops. Are you using a UI library or build your own? I've built my own UI library that is called immediate mode, or that is using a construct or an idea called immediate mode UI. Immediate mode UI basically is a way of doing an if check around a do button call. And if you do that button, then you do your code, for example. What is it called? Upgrade. Where's the position? Equip choice. Equip choice position. Okay, and then that is the... Which one? Equip index. There we go. And then string items. String equipment. Yeah. And then acquire equipment by defeating bosses. Oh man, Zen, good morning. Why do you make immediate mode UI and not a proper UI? That is a proper UI. Immediate mode UI is an idea for a UI system. It doesn't mean that it's like a suboptimal UI. It still works. And there is nothing... There's nothing inherently like missing from it. Classic bait. Oh, so basically a bait to get me triggered. Guys, I need to stretch my leg again. I'm sorry, but sitting on this ball, I have to like strain my legs. And so like, no, not strain, but I have to... Ich muss meine Muskeln anstrengen, um auf dem Stuhl richtig zu sitzen, weißt du? Und das zieht in der unteren Oberschenkel hier. Deswegen muss ich den so ein bisschen stretchen, damit der besser wird, okay? Damit der es nicht so weh tut. Verstanden? Ah, yes, of course. Weißt du? Ja. Capiche? Sí, gracias. Ja. So, essentially, yeah. Oh. My leg's invisible, guys. I think it's a bit odd. Like this, maybe. Oh. I'm glad the NVIDIA software does its thing. Oh. Oh. Where did your muscles go? I still have muscles. I'm training them. I'm running at the moment, you know? And so that is a bit, it puts strain on my legs, of course, because I'm fat. Or I've gotten fatter than before, like 10 kilograms. And if you all of a sudden have 10 more kilograms to run around in, I'm telling you guys, that's not so easy. I hate it, you know? I want to go back to 80 kilograms or 82, 83. That's what I usually was at. 83 kilograms for 190 centimeters. I'm quite thick in terms of muscles as well. Right? I always have had thick legs. And thighs. Oh, that was good. Where's the hot tub? Oh. 190? Yeah, 190 centimeters. 1 meter and 90 centimeters. Fucking swamp ass? No, my ass is fine. Like, the moment, as long as I'm using this on the ball, it's okay. Imagine having a body so weak that you can't even sit down for 2 hours. You know that this is a good thing and not a bad thing? If you can't sit down for long. Huh? You do realize that that's actually a good thing, right? Because the body's telling you, brother, you are sitting too much. You gotta move. Yeah, but isn't 80 kilograms for that height bad? 80 kilograms for 190 is good. I'm 187 and 94 kilograms. Yeah, so you're actually I'm 93.5 now. I checked today. All right, so what did we actually do today so far? Oh yeah, we improved the UI. Here, equipment, acquire weapons. Wait, it's not supposed to say weapons. It's supposed to say, oh yeah, so it looks like we are, yeah, it says weapons. Equip. No. Ah, goodness. Equipment. No, I work out. Oh, I see. Yeah, then you have a lot of muscles. That seems to be fine. But for example, I gained quite decent amount of fat. I can see that. I can feel that on my tummy. Which it's not really, like, not really fat. But it's, you can see that there's a little bit, right? And like here, like Like, I don't want to sit up again because I have the ball in perfect position, but now the back, you know, like above the ass, the sides. Love handles, yeah. Essentially that. Also, you're not sitting straight. I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying. I'm trying. All right. Anyways, so let's see. How does it look? Equipment. Yeah. So we have one last problem. You can see that we have the skill tree available to us, but we don't have enough money to upgrade an ability, right? So what I would like to do is I can still open the skill tree, train the ability, but I can't buy it, right? So these buttons, in my opinion, they should not be grayed out. They should be green. So that is another check that we have to do, or another change. And then the menu, in my opinion, is completely done. And we can work on something more interesting. Let me see here. Oh, this is the do choice thing, yeah. This is where we get the abilities. We draw the heading. Then we do the choice for each of the abilities. And if we don't have abilities, if we have skill points to spend, aha, because we display the upgrade cost here. What if we do -1? What does it do then? It does work. Now, what happens if I train an ability or if I give myself a root ability? I can't upgrade this, but I can still open up the skill tree. Wow. This guy thought of everything, man. What? It just works. Okay, cool. Now, save. It's time to actually play the game for real. Now that we have fixed the menu in my opinion, meaningful way, right? We have information on how to acquire the weapons, the equipment, and how to get all of these things, right? There are no more questions, I hope, that a player could have playing this game. I know that what is missing still is a tutorial that explains how to drag and drop the heroes onto the field. I know that this is missing. That is the next system that we have to work on soon. Also, we need a grid on where we can place units and where we can't. Did I hear early access? Yeah, that will take a while. Okay, so we can place one more hero. I don't know why I decided to get the ranger too. Can I eat the bush or get a power up? What? Eat the bush? Which bush are we talking about? You should check the vault. You are constantly hunching forwards. You mean this here? You mean this? Like I'm hunching like this? I'm doing this? Yeah, I see what you mean. Inukai, thank you very much. However, I'm actually holding myself up. Like, guys, this would be my normal... Guys, so how do I explain this? Okay, we got a skill point now. which means we can spend the skill tree. Let's go for wind slash. Hello there, Andy. Good morning. Yeah, so first wave was easy. Yeah, and you're back too. I know, but listen, I'll rotate to the side really quickly to show you. This is how I'm sitting. Piss off. This is how I'm sitting. So on the chair, this is how I'm sitting. You see the difference from this and the chair? It's already like a 90% improvement. No, this is true, bro. Hungry Björn. It's called a C++ posture. C+ posture. So, essentially, it's already better, but obviously not perfect. Listen, Inukai. All I can say is that I sit way more straight on this ball, and therefore it's difficult to sit. Guys, I'm losing. Okay, let's see. We need 40 to get our first ability. Yeah, I gave him permission. Okay, so, wow, look at the upgrade effect, bro. Watch this. Boom! 60 damage? Wow. Look at that, another skill point. Haha. Awesome. Let's get shield bash. Damn. Watch him, boom. 60 deeps. Okay, cool. So this wave is easy. Don't you need a shield for shield bash? Yeah, potentially yes, but yeah. Oh my god, look at the deeps. Look at this. Damn. He hits them all. Boom. Okay, now I'm hoping that I can kill this guy here. Uh-oh. 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 Another skill point. Yeah, I have not built the skill tree yet. I wonder. I think I will lose. I can place one more. Yeah, I haven't even attacked the guy here. Okay, this is actually really difficult, round 3. If he gets to the exit, which he will. I could have gotten one more. I should have lost here. Can't even beat our own game. Yeah, that's why we play. Okay, so we lost in round 3. We have 0 hearts. This is actually a bug, so let me fix that really quickly. My dad beats me, my mom beats me, my brother beats me, my sister beats me. At least I feel safe with Cakez 77 because he can't beat anything. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. You're wrong. Okay, just wait until I beat Dark Souls, bitch. Okay, and I'll have you know, I beat Elden Ring when it first came out. Okay, and if I had found Velena, I would have beaten her as well, okay? She's actually easy, okay? Easiest boss of my life. When we play Elden Ring again, right? I will beat her. You are more forward. Actually read that already. So. I ran, so I earned a banana, right? Didn't I? The towel for when you piss yourself with rage. The towel is for not getting swamp ass. You said the same about Artorias and you were crying after the 5th try? Yeah, but this asshole keeps on attacking. Way overtuned. Can you have more than 3 skills unlocked but non-purchased? I'll show you with the ranger. Cause he actually has a somewhat finished skill tree. Let me add one more. Let's say this ability, right? Long shot. Get used to Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, then we will see how you do in Dark Souls 3. The next game I will play is going to be Dark Souls Elden Ring. Okay, I have to put it here because otherwise we won't be able. Actually, I'm going to connect it to the root. Just for now, really quickly. Okay, so this is what did you say if you have more than 3? The idea is that at most you have 3 choices for the abilities, no more than 3. Now, I have to make sure that programming-wise, that holds true, right? Oh no! Oh no! Don't attack him! How did he get another level up? Stop attacking him! Hey! Why are they not attacking him? Eh? They should have the range. That's a bug. Okay, let's try this again. What if you're getting more than SP available? Can't you buy them? Skill points. I don't really know what you mean, but I can show you with the ranger when he gains skill points. Right, let's say I click on him. I can now get an ability. Let's say we get the long shot. It shows up here. Now, I might actually have to get another one for the first wave. Let's go this until we have 3 skill points, right? Because I don't have a button to add myself skill points. It takes a while. Yep. Oh my. Uh-oh. I might have to place another ranger. We have 3 slots available for skill points. What if they're all filled up? Ah, you mean I have a level up and the level up I can no longer spend skill points because like they are all filled up here and then these buttons disappear. Is that what you mean? No. Then, when these are all filled up, you can still right-click on the unit. You can do a right click on the unit or a double tap. You can tap it twice to open up the skill tree, or you can right click. Okay, so there's always going to be a way to open up the skill tree. And I display that you can open up the skill tree with the arrow up here. So I can manage skills. You will always be able to spend skill points if you need to, but you will not be able to determine or to change which ability goes here. This is a tier 1 ability, this one is a tier 1 ability, and the last one too. And then there's going to be tier 2 abilities. These abilities can only be trained once you have already trained one ability, if that makes sense. And I want 3 choices there too. 3 or 2. We'll have to see. 3 is the best, I think. But I don't know like how I would extend this yet. Tower ponds. So for example, this guy right now, he has explosive arrow, boom, and then he can use explosive arrow. And I need more units. Uh-oh. Yeah, and then they can potentially burn if they get hit with burning arrow. And now I have the last level up here. Oh wow, a golden one. Which, wait, huh? I have a bug. Okay, wait. I have a bug. Wait. No, this is fine. You know, this stuff happens. It looks like it's not selecting it. Seeds. One is hot. Hero list on the right. Double click. Wait, Cakez test archer with shield bash. No, it's literally opening up the wrong skill tree. If it's hot, do choice. Do button. Wait. Ability options. Do choice push modal over here. So what we have to do is game state. Selected hero prefab is, and that is an ID, right? Yeah, hero type ID would be hero type ID. That's what I think it is. Oh, hello there, Togglebit. Good morning, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid, bro. Hi, guys. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah. Let's see. Opening up the skill tree and then over here. It works. Okay, cool. It works. So essentially, that was missing. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Ah, how's it going? Oh, uh-oh, we're losing. Wait. So now you can see that I have all of these 3 abilities in here. This is what I want to have, essentially. All of those 3 abilities there. Not more than that. Hey, my man. Thank you. Was it just flickering? No, right? Welcome to the best channel on Twitch. My man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I think we should start one more time and try to balance, okay? Now that we have the first 2 starting abilities, Shield Bash and anyone, mostly everyone is going to use the Wind Slash ability, right? We need to get to the boss and see if we can defeat the boss. I think with these units, without the ranger, Now here's the question, guys. Should I just have this unit unlocked and not the ranger when you first start the game? Or should the ranger also be unlocked? Because I think when we start Bloons, we only have one unit, right? And then once you reach round 5, let's say, once you have reached that round, you will be able to choose another hero just like in Bloons. And that looks this way. This is how you start. All of the units are locked. All of the heroes on Bloons are locked except for one unit and your champion. I don't have champions in my game. You know, powerful champions. Maybe I'll add them. Maybe not. We'll see. But so far, I should only be able to start with this guy. Just download Bloons, pretty much the same thing. Shut the fuck up. They stole your map layout. Please. Stop. And I hope you're doing good, Shropter, my man. Did you type something? How are you, bro? I'm good, bro. How about you? I'm really good. Making good progress on the game. Let me fix that really quickly. Map A and then load game. Let's not unlock the ranger. We just unlock the defender for now. I think it's good to have access to various towers right from the start, like trying different builds. Yeah, true. You are right. I'm not saying you're not. But there must be a reason why Bloons only gives you one tower. Is this game made in Godot? No, it's not made in Godot and Endless Slaughter. It's made in C++. Alright, let's play. Hello, Cakez. Hello, the Fear of Darkness. Good morning. Sounds like Inukai's fault for using YouTube. To be fair, all of my messages can be longer. Makes sense to not put it into top. No. Your short messages were in top, and then the one long message you posted was not in top. That is not even right. It should be the other way around, bro. You misread as usual. All of my messages can be a banger. Makes sense to not put... Not all of my messages can be a banger. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see how far we get with these. Let's speed up a little bit. I'm going to spam those guys. Boom, skill point. Let's get Wind Slash. Come on. This should be easy. It's just 23 skeletons. Guys, what is the Dark Souls boss called that we killed the last time? What was his name? Should I buy the skill to upgrade it further in the skill tree? That is something that we have to playtest. I don't know if it makes sense to upgrade it yet. But, you know, we can try. So, for example, we already have Wind Slash. We can get plus 10 damage on it. Artorias. Okay, I want to test something. Alright? Really important to me. Aha! It took me 6 hours and 85 attempts. That's all I needed to see, bro. I did Artorias in my second try, XD. Yeah, you were probably over-leveled. Okay, I'm not looking at over-leveled people, okay? You're excluded from this, bro. Some random noob on Reddit. Alright, how much damage does it do? 70, yeah. So, looks good to me, bro. Damn, look at that. He's hitting all of them. Another skill point, okay. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Let's get another one of these. And then, he's gonna get that too. Or, do we save for the rusty sword? I think I can save. Maybe I can save. 60, we just need 60. Come on. Almost there. There we go, 50 deeps. I'm banking everything on this guy. He needs to be able to kill the guy. The boss. He does a lot of damage. Yeah, we gotta win. 100%. Hey, easy. Why does the chest spawn there? Uh-oh. VS Code hangs. Chest drop. The chest position. The target's position. Oh! X and X. X and Y. Yay! There we go! Classic shitty VS Code. Actually, the reason why it lagged was the following. I pressed slash to search, and then I pressed another slash, which searches the entire file. Watch what happens. It selects everything. And it is not VS Code, it is actually the extension for Vim that is slow. You know? But it's fine. This is the one time I will defend this. Okay, cool. Now we have the chest here. And this chest... Why is this arrow not animated? This chest is supposed to give us an item. And this needs to be animated. Okay, serrated arrow quiver. So now, this is the question that we have to ask ourselves. I've gotten an item now, right? Out of a list of a bunch of items. Gamba, ja keiner. This item, however, cannot be used by my current unit. Right? And so, should I only select items of heroes that I have unlocked and I'm currently actively using in the level? So, where is that even? Get item list or something, underscore list. Wait, underscore list. I don't know what's this called. Get ability from lists. Oof, I don't know what that's called. Would it make sense to limit it to unlocked units? Yeah, right, it would make sense to do that. I actually like YouTube more than Twitch. I often fall asleep while watching Cakez, and on YouTube I can easily rewind. Shut up, bro. Okay, bro, you're always for okay. It's not a badge stream, okay? It's actually a 5-head stream. I need to find where we unlock the items. Gamble, maybe? No. God. Collect. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. So chest drop. If I click on it, open chest ID. Okay, open chest ID. There we go. In-game chest open. Okay, let's see. How do I collect all of the item? Gather item choices. Only 10? That's not enough. Unlock item. Random index. Random range. Money gain. How do I gather the item choices? I go through all of the items. And if it's not unlocked, I add it to the choices. But I only have 10. I should have like 20. Or like 50. Or like even max or item count. Like that. Isn't it too easy to get items which are unlocked to use? All that's all interest to progress. Further to use it, and it's creating some gamble vibe. Isn't it too easy to get items which are unlocked? Not sure what that means. No. You will not be able to get items that are already unlocked. You can only get items that are not unlocked. But I need to make this smarter. Right now, I'm just adding all of the items that have not been unlocked yet. Oh, hello TCAP. Good morning. Okay, guys. I have actually not been sitting on the ball for the entire weekend. And I'm reaching my limit. So I'm going to go to the bathroom really quickly to think. Maybe I get an idea on how to do that. Because essentially what I need to do is I need to go through all of the items for the heroes that I have unlocked. And take a look at which ones I can actually unlock. But maybe that's a bigger thing that I need like an entire stream for. But we'll see. I need a quick break. Can you retry the bosses to keep unlocking stuff? I guess players would just do the easiest boss to grind all the items then. Yeah, we'll see how I do that, right? I know what you mean, Inukai. Potentially, yes. Toilet thinking, that sounds smart. Exactly. The toilet is a great place to come up with shit. Oh, that's way too... Guys, what are we listening to? What is this? Alright, so. Oh, this feels much better. Now I can actually relax. Alright. My favorite German band. Essentially what I need to do is the following. I need to unlock all of the weapons. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So essentially I need to do this. Which heroes are placed? Right? This is what we need to do first. Then once we have checked the different types of heroes that are placed, then we need to ask what items / weapons do they have? Once we have checked that, we need to ask what items weapons can be unlocked with those. So let me give you an idea of how that works. Why is animation time in the code with logic? Is it correct place to connect animation with logic? Just curious. Oh, animation time is not for animation. Oh, this animation time here is for the pulse. Huh? What happened? Implement level difficulty for more XP? Oh, I see. We are done. Lol. Okay. Let me show you again. I need a save point here. I need to speed up really quickly. Essentially, it's just for a menu. The animation is just a menu animation. A pulsating glow behind the menu border. That's all the animation time is for. I called it animation time. Maybe I should have called it glow time or something. Okay, this is where we get the thing, right? The guy, the boss. Wow, look at this. It's actually, wow. All right, I need 60. Ah, he might not be able to beat him this time. Ah, he will. Okay, so this is it, essentially. We have this chest here. And we can open up this chest to get a certain item. Ham. I think I actually got lucky and he can get ham. Maybe not. So essentially what I need to do in order to... And oh yeah, by the way, the glow or the animation time is for this glow behind the menu. This one right here. Is it a bad chest? It is. Now what we need to do is... I think it would look nice with a bit of variance in the enemy path, so they aren't walking all in a straight line. Yeah, that is in like another level, of course. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I know what you mean. Let's see. Prefab. Use UI sprite. Where was it? Where was it? Here. So essentially, we need to collect items by going through a for loop. For a beginner in game dev, do you recommend Godot? Yeah, I think it's a good place to start. The UI is kind of annoying, but if you can get around the UI, Godot can be a good place to start. Because it's free and it's quite easy to get started with. I still recommend Unity too. Unfortunately, they have a shitty leadership, but I still recommend that. Many good games have been made in Godot, in Unity. But if you want to try out Godot, it's a good place to start, for sure. You will get to a playing prototype quite fast. I've seen many good games in Godot. And Brotato, if you know that game, has been made in Godot too. Really good game. Let's see. So we do an int hero or spawned hero index is 0. Spawned hero index is less than game state spawned heroes dot count spawned hero index plus plus. Thank you. I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, sure. Give it a try and see how far you go. Maybe you like it, you know. Now we get our first hero. So that is an entity pointer hero. Is game state spawned heroes dot on the spawned hero index. And how about we just get a reference and maybe even a const reference, but fine. So now that we have this hero, let me think, because I have hero twice now, which is bad. I have hero pointer. Let's call it spawned hero. Spawned hero. Now we need to check which types of items he has already we do this? So essentially, I wanted to be like this. Let me open up Paint and explain it to you guys. Maybe I'll see something. Essentially like this. Let's say I have a hero spawned in the world, right? This is a hero. And he uses a bow, right? To shoot. Now this hero has items, right? Let's say for his upgrades, these are his choices. These are all tier 1. Tier 2 will have another list. So this might be tier 2. Right, but maybe the colors are a bit different, right? This one maybe is fire. Alright, this one maybe is lightning. You never know, right? But these are different types of upgrades, right? And then maybe this one has a different effect too. So these are tier 2. Okay. Now what I want to do is have some sort of requirement system where this bow right here, this bow requires this bow and this bow. They both feed into this. If I have these two bows equipped on the unit, then I will be able to unlock this bow. Do you understand? It's a little bit complicated, but essentially, just like in Vampire Survivors, this is the idea is taken from Vampire Survivors. Let me do this in green. Maybe you can read it better then. Let's get rid of this really quickly. So essentially those two both feed into this one, right? Only if it has both abilities of them. Do you then upgrade the upgrade? So we'll get to this, right? So essentially this is like a requirement for this bow, right? You need to have this bow equipped in order to be able to get this bow. And so sometimes you would need to have two bows, maybe in this case, to unlock this bow through the chest, right? To be a valid item. And so what does this mean? This is essentially just like Vampire Survivors. So this is the idea that I want to do with upgrades. It might be a bit too... Or here's another idea, another wild idea, right? A weapon, to be able to unlock a weapon, a new weapon, of let's say tier 2, you need one weapon, and you need one weapon and an item. So let's say if these are the weapon upgrades, here we have equipment. And now instead of, those, it's an apple and then maybe some other stuff here, right? Let's say we have some meat here. I don't know. Just making things up, right, as I go. Some meat and then some other stuff. And so basically one of those feeds into this and an equipment. These are the requirements, right? That's the idea. Cakez, what does make a bow? Just more damage, or the one does fire and the other one does ice damage, or make a new bow, then fire and ice damage? This is something that we have to build. I don't know yet, but I would love the idea of The bow adds fire damage, for example, or a bow adds lightning damage. Because for me, an upgrade to a weapon should be something like that, right? So for example, this guy has a rusty sword. Maybe the next tier of sword gives me bleed chance and bleed damage, right? Now I can bleed. And then the skill tree here should have nodes like this, for example. If I take a look at this node, instead of life, right? Or let's say we have a damage node, right? Let's remove this. You can take this here. Let's just get this one here. Right, and it's connected here. Then this node could have bleed damage. Right, and I think bleed damage, it's using increased, right? So bleed damage plus 20%. Now per se, or by its own, the node doesn't do anything. My dude will not have bleed damage in the first round, right? In the first round, he has a normal sword. There's no bleed chance on him. He's just doing physical damage, so he can't bleed. But once he gets an ability with bleed, or a sword with bleed, right? Maybe the next sword does bleed. Then he will be able to deal more damage with bleeding. And therefore the skill tree affects the upgrades and the weapons and makes the unit stronger overall, but not in the beginning. Can you then decide what you make all can be combined with all? I mean, 1 plus 2 equals new blow, 1 plus 3 new bow. I need to have like a list of required items. I have a list of required items for each items. Don't duplicate the tree, bro. Complicate the tree. It's not complicated. What do you mean? It's not, the tree is not complicated. The tree has always been like this. Have you seen the ranger skill tree? I think this is what I want to do. So essentially tomorrow, because we are already running out of time, I'm going to implement this. And we'll see how well that works. But we are running out of time, so I will continue with this tomorrow. Well, we'll see, right? We'll see how I'm going to do it. I might even be able to purchase items. So here's another idea. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have exciting loot. But I'm also thinking about letting the player purchase items from the shop. And the shop basically has all of the items available for you, and you can spend money to buy new items. This is something I have to think about. I don't know exactly how I want to do it. So I'm going to implement the first version tomorrow. We're going to play through this. If it feels fun, I'm leaving it in the game. If it feels bad, we are changing it. I don't know. I can only know once I try it.